So I was linked a Twitter post earlier by my beautiful Twitch chat here at twitch.tv/Tectone. And apparently it is a post called We Listen and We Don't Judge, Genshin Impact Edition. And these posts are where it kind of peels back the safe space of all these little pussies or little hug boxes where they actually get to talk about how they really feel on Genshin Impact and not get judged for it. Now, this is great because this means that they think that they're in their little safe space where they get to talk about their frustrations and their grievances, that they're too afraid to post on Twitter and YouTube because, oh God, what if I get hate for saying the truth? So let's see as this bald man invades yet another safe space and ruins their lives when they realize, oh my God, this big bald guy read my Twitter comment on a YouTube video. My whole life is over. I can't believe this. We listen and we don't judge. Genshin Impact Edition. Genshin needs to focus on giving characters who haven't had that much screen time a bit more, and also find ways to rework 4 stars like Amber into a 5-star version one day. So let me tell you why they won't do that. Okay? Let me tell you why they won't do that. Because that doesn't make them money. You've already pulled for them. If a character gets a rework, you're not going to pull for them, okay? 95% of sales are lost. They don't care about you. They don't care about your quality of life. They want you to spend money, case in point. That's why for Fontaine, they make characters where quality of life is locked behind the fucking banner for characters who can swim fast or not. Same thing with Natlin. They want the most convenient characters to be locked behind a banner. Okay, they are here to fuck you and take your money out of your wallet. True or not, chat? It's the fucking truth. Okay, they don't care about you. They want your money. The most hated Genshin design is actually my favorite. There's no way it's Chaska. Chaska's terrible. Oh, Nashi, ugly as fuck. Sorry, good one. After getting to Starro, I find it extremely hard to get back into Genshin because it made me realize how insanely tedious and unrewarding it is in every aspect. Battle Pass, level up mats, primos, artifacts, etc. Yes, Genshin Impact is and always will be a lot of players' very first gacha game they ever played. That's what happened during COVID. The reason why people think Genshin Impact is so good is because it's the only gacha game they've ever played. If you were to go out and play any other gacha game, you would realize how mid and tedious this game is. And I'm glad more people are waking up to this wake-up call because the game is actually fucking ass. It is a game that is completely dominated by players who have time sunk and money sunk, nostalgia, and a fucking global pandemic for the only reason why it's still the global success that it is. I've got slapped in my roles. Lamau lost my 50-50 Sunday to Bailu, lost my standard pull to her again. I think this game doesn't want me to play. That's just a stupid ass defense. Every game has the 50-50 system as far as Hoyoverse goes. Instead of having special events, instead of permanent domains, because this last special event was actually horrible. So the problem is what Genshin Impact does is they have these fake events. And actually a lot of gacha games do this shit and I fucking hate it. Where they want to fluff out their developer live streams where they get to announce things. They say, oh, we have our Leyline event. Oh, we have the double artifact, double EXP, double currency event. No, this happens every single fucking patch. It's no longer an event. What they should be doing is doing what other gacha games do, which is called burning time. And what burning time is burning time is something that happens every single weekend on Saturday and Sundays where they give you ×3 of anything that you do for the entirety of the weekend. It's very nice, it's very convenient, and you can get very used to expecting it, and it's great to do. I love it. They should definitely add burning time to their events. We listen, we don't judge. All 4-star characters are just trash gimmick. Yep, absolutely. You know, obviously Bennett is very good, Xingqiu is very good, but the majority of 4-star characters don't serve any purpose, maybe less than 5% of them, and that's because they don't make nearly as much money as the 5 stars. Making it virtually impossible to kill playable characters greatly reduces tension once you realize nobody is really danger at any point. This is one of the most true posts I've ever read in my entire life for Genshin Impact. And this is what more games need to understand. The danger of these worlds, the suspense of these worlds does not exist if after every single patch, after every single update, everyone is fine, nothing matters. You need to kill at least 1 or 2 characters. That way the suspense is there. Okay? No one's going to buy into the danger or the suspense of a plot line if nobody ever fucking dies. Okay? Nobody wants to buy into a world where an entire zone is called the Nation of War, and then it's Mickey Mouse Playtime Pokemon Party Fiesta. It's a joke. because now no one wants to subscribe to the lore. It was a massive slap in the face. And if any other game fumbled that fucking hard, they would have roasted them for it. And that's what I can applaud Honkai Impact Third for, right? At least they're out there killing people. And I'm not saying you have to kill people all the time, but at least show that if a player fucks up, there could be consequences. Same thing with One Piece, okay? The deaths in One Piece are very impactful, and you remember them. Even more so in an amazing show called Vinland Saga, okay? The deaths are permanent. They hurt. People remember them. They grow from them. They use them very effectively. Yes, I do think characters need to die. Not all of them, but some of them. I wish Sumeru was longer. Nope, that shit is terrible. That whole region was garbage. It was the worst part of Genshin Impact. You know it. I know it. Everybody fucking knows it. I would rather go play Natlan than ever go experience Sumeru. That shit was terrible. Everything was bloated. Hell no. Side quests shouldn't be taking 5+ hours to finish. Oh, okay, great. Well, Hoyoverse is going to read this one and say, oh, so they want them longer. Great. Well, enjoy the Aranara quest. Yeah, 5 hours for a Genshin side quest. That's light work, man. That's short. The random addition of modern aesthetics and designs in Natlan feels stapled on for cool and shock factor. And it's so obvious they're trying to aim for, oh my God, she has a motorcycle. That's so cool reaction. But it feels so out of place, especially considering Fontaine is supposed to be the most advanced nation thus far. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, we're in a place of prehistoric dinosaurs. This bitch has a motorcycle. What the fuck is this? Pokemon past and future? Like, what is this? It's dumb as shit, but they want to farm. Oh, dude, she has a hog. It's so epic. No, I agree. It's a great point. Genshin peaked with Natlan. Oh my God. Okay. All right, hold up. Let me read this whole comment, because what I'm going to assume is at the end of that comment, they're going to say this was a joke. Genshin peaked with Natlan. I've been hooked onto the game since 5.0. Best story, best character, best music, best exploration. I would be shocked if Snezhnaya manages to top this. Good Lord, bro. Dewey's crocodile tear cock is throat f***ing you so hard, brother. That is insane. There is just absolutely no way anybody thinks that. Check the replies. All right, let's see. The only thing I agree with is best music and best exploration. It's your opinion, nothing wrong with that. Honestly, I hated the Archon quest, but the exploration world quest and general world building of Natlan was fucking amazing. Yeah, world building, it was so good. Nation of War, Pokemon, Pallet Town. Xylonen's design, while visually good, summarizes what's wrong with Natlan. So we have a skater and booty short that's also a DJ that's also a legendary blacksmith. They're trying to hit multiple spots together and it's failing spectacularly. Yep, great world building, guys. So true. So is it the caveman dinosaur town or not? Like, why the fuck is there people not in, like, looking like Fred Flintstone in this shit? Like, legit, do people not realize how immersion breaking these fucking characters are? Don't forget she raps. I'm already trying to forget. Don't shoot me, but the Natlan side quest actually makes me feel things. Yeah, suicidal tendencies. Mondstadt needs some love. The other nation has been expanding and news characters have been released, but when was the last time we got a Mondstadt character? Since like 2 years ago with Mika. What about their Archon second story quest? Expansion plans, them back in the meta. Yeah, they should do a cataclysm like World of Warcraft did. They should make a big old dragon go and blow up Mondstadt and you have to revisit it and it's all fucked to shit. It would be awesome. Power creep should be addressed. Not fun seeing a new character who outclasses the ones you actually like in every 3 patches. Wait, Genshin has that issue too? I thought that was the one thing Genshin didn't have. Is power creep actually horrific in Genshin Impact? The Archon is a colonizer. Of course. No. Just recently? Yes, no, yes, no, yes. No, yes, no. Okay, great. New VAs in the live stream are actually better. I generally don't understand how anyone likes Satali besides being physically attractive and positively emblematic kid. Okay, I don't even know who the fuck that is, and I'm glad I don't know who the fuck that is. Let's see the post engagements. Oh, here's what I said earlier. Genshin has reached a point where it feels kind of foreign. The vibe it used to give off during the first 4 nations is now completely lost. I don't know if that's bad or not, but it's definitely made me play less and less. Yeah, I think the cohesion of the cast and the world makes no sense. They're pivoting every single type of lore device or plot development into whatever's the easiest to write, and the characters make no sense for the world that they're in. I think the best part of Genshin Impact was Fontaine. I went back, I played the fuck out of 4.1, I played the fuck out of 4.2. But Natlan looks so bad, and I want to make this very clear. I haven't played it. I haven't touched the game. Absolutely not. I don't even remember the last time I played Genshin Impact. But from what I've seen, and I'll be real, I still hate watch content creators. I'll still pull up somebody's stream who I don't like, and I'll watch and play Genshin Impact. It looks so bad, I don't even want to touch the game. And like, that's like, and I'll be real, I haven't felt that feeling since like World of Warcraft. Like some of the later expansions, like Dragonflight, looks so bad, I didn't even want to fucking touch it. It looks horrendous. Will you play The Last Nation if it looks good? Guys, I will always play any gacha game that looks good. I mean, I'll be real, I put $200,000 on Genshin Impact. But the game looks so horrendous, I don't even want to touch it. I haven't heard of a single cool moment that was worth grinding the 8-hour story quest to see, like, to see any, I haven't watched a trailer. I haven't seen any, well, okay, I have seen some trailers, but they haven't been good enough to want me to justify playing the game for 8 hours to go watch them in game. It looks terrible. I had fun personally. Yeah, sure, you might. But I think there's a reason why this post, where this guy is saying that the game just feels foreign now and the First World Nation is completely lost, has 40,000 fucking likes. Straight up. Genshin Twitter lives in a bubble and doesn't realize most of their opinions on the game are not even close to representing the majority. And now Genshin Twitter is turning on Genshin Twitter. That is insane. About fucking time people start saying this shit. Only people on Twitter genuinely believe Genshin fell off and no one loves Natlin. All right, let's find out. I'm going to give this person the benefit of the doubt. All right, so here's their Google Trends. Injuries over time, past 5 years. All right, Mondstadt, Inazuma, Sumeru. Sumeru was actually more popular than Inazuma. That's a shock. Okay. Fontaine. Natlin. This is the lowest Genshin Impact has ever been, is in Natlin. This is not an opinion. This is not an opinion. This is a fact. Natlin is the lowest relevancy of Genshin Impact that it has ever fucking been. That is a statistical fact. So no, it's not just Twitter. And some people will say, oh my God, using Google Trends as source of information. Sure, I totally agree with you. What metric would you like me to use instead? The game is clearly taking the approach of catering to cheap waifu bait ever since Dewey took over, and it's destroying what made Genshin good. To be clear, I both enjoy female and male characters. There's a very noticeable pattern going on. Are they? What waifu bait characters are they actually putting out? This game managed to be the same game from 4 years ago and a totally different game at the same time. Yeah, it's like the same game, but now it's worse. Genshin has always been waifu bait. I actually don't consider Genshin Impact a waifu bait game. I thought the Natlin characters they put out were all ugly, to be completely honest. I feel like Natlin universally has the worst designed characters of the game since launch. Like the Archon looks ugly as the zipper suit looks stupid as shit. Zelonin looks like garbage. This bitch looks like a tan version of the Pokemon trainer. Like all the characters look like ass. I feel like the coolest character is the Sasuke character. That's only because it's voiced by Sasuke and Naruto. Like Capitano is a fucking joke. Their character models are not anymore. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I think Inazuma was their best characters they ever designed. Or Fontaine. Natlin is not as half as bad as everyone and their mothers is saying it is. Nah, it's pretty fucking bad. Grain fruit is unarguably the best item of the game. Don't know what that is. A lot of you are liars. You won't drop the game. You will still pull for the characters you hate. You don't have an actual opinion on controversies. Just joining in on the latest hate train. Oh man, this person is based. I don't know who the fuck this person is. Hey, hail Easter. Too real, bro. Genshin fans need to stop talking about cultures they have no idea about because they just saw or heard someone else say something about that culture without them doing any actual research about said culture with no reliable sources. Yep, the Genshin fans are turning on each other. They're beginning to self-cannibalize their own community, and they will slowly destroy themselves from the inside out. That is fucking insane.